All right, folks, good morning to you. It's a Thursday, the 15th day of November, leaves us with a mere 46 days to go in 2018. So welcome to this morning. Today, Buhari and the banality of a so-called cloning. Banality, like creativity, is contagious and its ugliness is porous. In an environment like ours, it makes it all the more vulgar, like an offensive joke. Attention-seeking supposed intellectuals spun a yarn about a certain Jubril of the Sudan impersonating the president in Aso Rock. Because we are living in very interesting times, many impressionable minds, including the certificated, are no longer sure. The social media is agog with the sentiment, and ahead of a general election in February, the retailers of this curious distraction feel fulfilled. Perhaps it is Buhari phobia, did you get that, or an attempt at preventing his second coming, perhaps. But wait a minute, are we talking about a cloned President Buhari or his double? Let's have a conversation this morning. Quickly, we meet and greet our guest. Dennis Amakri is a retired civil servant. He's a security consultant and a former assistant director with the DSS. So we are in good company. Welcome, sir.
Good morning.
Malam Ahmed Moyosuri Jaji is a politician and is a current affairs analyst. I welcome you, sir.
Good morning, Jones. Good morning, viewers at home. To some of us, the issue should not even crop up at all. But Yoruba will tell you, egungun tó ti jáde, ó ti kúrò láì wò. Whether you want to discuss it or not, it's there, out there, people, discussing about it. So it behoves on us.
Why do you flog the child and expect him not to cry?
Not to cry. You collect a cookie from a child, you say the child should not cry. Obviously, it's natural. So whether we want it discussed or not, it's out there, people are discussing it.
Is Dennis surprised at things like this?
Not at all. This is what do I call it now? Conspiracy theories that are coming up around this time because there's an election coming ahead. And in history, we've had this, a lot of them. In fact, it's even happening right now, where you have doubles, or you have clones, or of course, what we call this one will be political decoy, where, in history, even during the Second World War, where people have been, doubles have been created.
Deliberately?
Deliberately. The governments have created doubles for either a president so that he will be at different places at different times.
Yeah, I just...
Go on.
Yeah,
Ignore the whole back. Just go on.
Yeah, I'm there. I just want to contribute to the issue of cloning or doubling of so accused. Yes, it is quite understandable that the president has been away for a long time, which might be tricky, and upon arrival, he become even more stronger than what we were, than what we used to know before. So for the allegation to come up now depends on what the masses knew the president before he left, and upon arrival he become more stronger. So this is also accusable, and I believe it's something that needs to be investigated so that we know, are we dealing with the right president or we're dealing with somebody who has been doubled. But I'm not disputing the fact that the president is alive, but I also agree that it might be double because he is more stronger than what he used to be before after a long time of illness.
That's it.
Good morning.
I greet you, sir.
Yes. Yes, I'm Emmanuel. I'm calling from Zaire. Oh, it's all right. Mr. Jaji, most time if he comes on air, he personalizes the issue of Buhari.
Yeah.
Buhari was in London, and his health issues have been shrouded in secrecy. So the nationals and the citizens of this country wouldn't know if this president have ever been well, because of the way they have never told us what happened to him, even in London. Is anything wrong now if government can go to the hospital in London and bring his medical record? If it does so, it will have helped Nigerians, because the character of Buhari in the recent time doesn't look like the Buhari that we know. Buhari is now protecting even the same corruption fight that he came and stated that he was coming to defend. Can you see of recent that he's defending the governor of Kano State with that magnitude of granular issues in Nigeria?
Good morning, Uncle Hussein.
I greet you, ma'am.
Yeah, and the gentleman there.
Good morning.
Yeah, I don't know why Malam Judge is it's K-A-N-D-I, not E-K-A-N-D-I, please.
Okay, Candy, okay. Okay.
Yes, please.
I greet you,
I
ma'am.
don't know why Malam Judge is getting angry about this. He's taking it too personal. Then my second point is this.
Personally.
Yes.
When our president was taken out of this country, we have expected that we will be told as Nigerians, as our president, we will be told that this is what is wrong with our president.
Exactly.
And if I don't know, Uncle Hussein, if you have seen where his wife says she doesn't understand the man living with her. Another thing is this: when this man came back, they told us that rodents were in his office, so you couldn't enter. Every human being on the face of the earth has his double. I want to believe very well that we have a double in this country, that the double is in Aso Rock. That is my point of view here. Thank you very much.
When there is propaganda, there are three major ways of countering a propaganda. First is to keep quiet. Don't do anything about it. The second one is to take the details of that propaganda and tear them down one by one. You know. And then, of course, the third one is where you mix both of them, either
Both first and second.
first and second.
We call it Adalu.
Now, you see, the situation here, just like, you know, we like to go back to history. People don't read history. That's why they keep on thinking that these things are new. They are not new.
Do we read?
We don't. So anyway, in history, remember, I go back to Boris Yeltsin again. When Boris Yeltsin was accused that there is a double, this one was not even by the public. This was by politicians in his own Congress.
More like saying, oh God, we don't trust
we don't know
you.
who this is.
Who are you? Yeah.
When they did that, you know, Boris Yeltsin, later, when he felt better, he came out, he went to the nightclub, he went back to his old habits of drinking, and of course, he even dancing the twist, you know, to show people that, yes, I'm strong, I'm okay. Remember, this was about 2 weeks to an election. And he actually won the election because he came out and people said, oh, well, they are saying that he's a fake man. This is a real guy.
Yeah.
You know, and he won his election. This is what Nigerian handlers of the president should do.
Tear the three scenarios one by one.
Yes.
The first one, keep quiet.
Keep quiet.
In our environment,
Yeah,
keep quiet.
now in this environment, you cannot keep quiet because it has festered. This is all over the place. Many people will tell you, oh, we shouldn't be discussing this. Oh, it's an insult on the president. But it is already there. People have made up their minds.
You can't wish it away.
No, you cannot. So you have to say it. Or, you know, take the second stage whereby you have to bring out the details and then tear it down. Somebody coming out, I think one of the spokesmen of the president came out and said, this is balderdash. It was nonsense. It's rubbish. That is not the approach. The approach is to bring out the president and let him talk to his people. He's our president, let him talk to us. Let pressmen ask him questions. And he will debunk it right there in front of them so that they know that, yes, this is a lie.
Pictures don't tell lies.
They will go out and even support the president and write about it that this man, we saw him. He talked to us.
The third scenario.
The third scenario,
don't tear down in our environment.
You mix it up and see whether you get away with whatever you want.
Bright, welcome. You are here now. Bright is in Lagos.
Hello?
Yeah, welcome, Bright.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, please, we don't need to argue much.
I know that.
Hello?
Voice. Yeah.
You are on, sir.
Yes, I know, we don't need to argue much. Because I went through a Google search. When I browsed it, because I was even doubting it. I now saw that a minute silence was held in place of Buhari on the 27th of February 2017. Yes, they should go and browse it. It's there.
That.
No, you say it, Oga, say it one more time. Let's hear you very well.
That a minute silence was held in place of Buhari, that he was dead.
Where was this?
African Union meeting.
Oh.
Yes.
So sometimes, I don't know you personally, but I'm listening to the quality of your logic. You think?
All right.
You think the press would have missed that?
Yes,
all right. Come on.
You see?
But you see, this is what I'm telling you. This has festered. It's all over the place. So we need...
Meanwhile, the gentleman who just spoke
Yes.
was harboring that somewhere, waiting for a time like this.
Yes, I still believe strongly that we are dealing with a conspiracy theory, and there is a propaganda, serious one, a well-rooted propaganda, in effect, going on in action now. And the handlers of the president should come out and use different means. We are going into the elections. Think of this. If there is a debate now, and they said the president should come out and face, younger guys like Showore or Mogalu and all those other presidential candidates, and he says that he's not coming because he's not feeling well, what do you think people will start thinking? They will say, oh, yeah, maybe it's the double. He doesn't know what to tell us. All right? So this is the thing they could do. They should handle him properly, bring him out to the public so that the public can have better interactions with him. The vice president was in a market the other day.
Not too late.
Yes.
Not too late.
Not too late. They should do it now.
Many countries are not made weak by external threats, but by internal weaknesses. I guess we can do something about that.